So we want to just center ourselves a little bit before doing this sadhana. Then generate bodhicitta, wishing to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all mother sentient beings, and determining to do whatever is necessary to attain that goal. And then bringing our precious teachers to mind and asking for their blessings for ourselves and also for all mother sentient beings, so all of us can reach enlightenment. Okay, so this sadhana we do once in English and once in Tibetan. The things that we say 3 times, we say once in English and twice in Tibetan. So, and we're also reading all the small print in between the prayers. Namo Guru Shakyamunaye. In the Samadhi Raja Sutra it is said, for all who, while walking, sitting, standing, or sleeping, think of the moon-like Buddha, the Buddha is always in front of them, and they will attain the vast nirvana. And his pure body is the color of gold, utterly beautiful in every way as the protector of the world. To visualize him like this is to meditate like the bodhisattvas. Accordingly, one should do the practice of remembering our teacher, the incomparable Buddha Shakyamuni. It is as follows. Begin by saying the prayers of refuge and bodhicitta and of the 4 boundless meditations. So this verse, once in English, twice in Tibetan. In the jewels of the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, we take refuge until we attain enlightenment. By the merit of practicing generosity and the like, may we attain Buddhahood for the benefit of beings. Okay, I'm going to just cut here, and we're just going to do that again because I made a mistake, and I can cut this part out. Okay. In the jewels of the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, we take refuge until we attain enlightenment. By the merit of practicing generosity and the like, may we attain Buddhahood for the benefit of beings. Sangye chudan soki chonam la chachu padu dani kyapsuchi dagi jisoki pe sonam ki drola penche sangye drupa sho. Sangye chudan soki chonam la chachu padu dani kyapsuchi dagi jisoki pe sonam ki drola penche sangye drupa sho. So the same with this next verse, once in English, twice in Tibetan. May all beings come to possess happiness and the cause of happiness. May they come to be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they never separate from the happiness which is without suffering. May they come to rest in the boundless equanimity which is free from both attachment to loved ones and hatred for others. Samchen tamche dewa dan dewe gyu dan denpa gyu shik dungel dan dungel ki gyu dan dewa gyu shik dungel mepe dewa dan pa dan mindra wa gyu shik Nirin chadan nidan tewe dan yom se me pala nempa gyu shik Samchen tamche dewa dan dewe gyu dan denpa gyu shik dunga dan dunga ki gyu dan dewa gyu shik dunga mepe dewa denpa dan mindra wa gyu shik nirin chadan nidan tewe dan yon se me pala nempa gyu shik. The nature of all things is that though they appear, they have no real existence. Reflect on this, and from that state, visualize the Buddha as follows. So this part, once in English, once in Tibetan. As a magical display, the union of the unborn emptiness and the unceasing manifestation of interdependent origination, visualize in front of one in the sky infinite clouds of offerings, in the middle of which, upon a jeweled lion throne, lotus, sun, and moon, is the incomparable teacher, the lion of the Shakyas, the color of gold, endowed with the major and minor marks, wearing the 3 Dharma robes and seated in Vajra posture. His right hand is stretched out in the gesture of touching the earth. His left hand in the mudra of equanimity holds an alms bowl filled with nectar. He shines in splendor and majesty like a golden mountain, his wisdom filling space with a plexus of rays of light. He is surrounded by infinite retinues, hosts of exalted beings, the 8 close suns, the 16 Shtaviras, and others. On those who so much as think of him, he bestows complete liberation from the 2 extremes of samsara and nirvana, the glory of supreme bliss. Visualize him as the great being who embodies all the objects of refuge. Now go back to the bottom of L1. Akime tomba nidan tanjungi nangwa gapme sunju gyumetsu randunam kacha trinkyam sa transcentry penny daweden tun patsun me shakya senge ni saki dochen sandang pechiden chöge sum sun doje kitrum shu chaye sanen chagya le kyanshin chayen yam shadit sinun se nam sekirita siji pelvawa Yeshe ezetra wekayin kyab nyewe sege ne ten chudru so patso kyam se ko ki yunko Shindran patsamki si shitani le Namdru dewa chogi petsa wakyab gyntube dani chen posa. If one visualizes the Buddha like this and thinks that he is actually there, then the moment one does so, wherever one visualizes him, there he will truly be. Since the wisdom body of the Buddhas is not subject in any way to limits of space or time, for it is said in the sutras, for all who think of the Buddha, he dwells there in front of them, he continually blesses them and frees them from all evil. The merit accumulated through visualizing the Buddha is an inexhaustible root of virtue which will never be wasted. As it says in the Avatamsaka Sutra, through seeing, hearing, and making offerings to those Buddhas, a measureless mass of merit will grow, until all the kleshas and suffering of samsara are discarded. This compounded merit will not be exhausted. Whatever prayers of aspiration are made in front of him, they will be fulfilled, as is mentioned in the Manjushri Kshetra Vyuha, the teachings on the qualities of the Buddha field of Manjushri. All phenomena arise from circumstances and depend on the intention. Whatever prayers a person makes, they will accordingly attain the fruit. Developing firm confidence in the truth of these teachings, recite the following. So this one, again, once in English, once in Tibetan. Out of great compassion, you took care of this world of degeneration and strife and made 500 great prayers of aspiration. You are praised as a white lotus. Whoever hears your name will not return to samsara. Compassionate teacher, I submit obeisance to you. The wealth and accumulation of merit of body, speech, and mind of myself and others, I offer, visualizing them as a AMITABHA cloud of offerings. All the negative actions and downfalls I have accumulated since beginning this time, without exception, I confess each one with strong, heartfelt regret. I rejoice at the merit accumulated in the past, present, and future by the exalted beings and by ordinary beings. The wheel of Dharma of the profound and vast teachings, I request you to turn uninterruptedly in the 10 directions. Although your wisdom body, like the sky, remains without changing throughout the 3 times, according to the perception of beings, you demonstrate birth and death. Yet may you appear in the Nirmanakaya form forever. Through the merits I accumulate in the past, present, and future, in order to benefit all beings throughout all space, may I constantly gladden the King of Dharma and attain the level of the Conqueror, Lord of Dharma. Through your kindness, compassionately caring, especially for us unprotected beings of the degenerate age, whatever appearance there is of the 3 jewels in this world at this time is your enlightened activity. You are the only incomparable and sublime refuge. As I pray to you from my heart with total confidence, do not forget the great promise you made in the past. Care for us with compassion until we attain enlightenment. So now in Tibetan, so just turn back to the previous page. Ning je chen pe tse den yi me xin sun nei men lam chen po nga kya tab pei ka ta nga tsen te chi mi do ten pa tu che chen la cha tsen lo da zhen go sun ge zo lon che che kun sa che pei trin du mi ne be to me ne sa di tun ma lu pa ni ne ge pa ra be so so sha pa da so so ke wa ge wa ni du sum sa na je su yi rang sa ching ya che chögi koile tsu cho chögyun mi che ba ko du so kyuni nam ka tabu ye she ku du sung pong kyo me ba shu me ki du che nang o ke ji tsu tu kyan tru pe su ku ta du nang wa su da gi du su sa pe ge su ki ka kya tro wa kun la pe le du chö gi gyao po ta dun ye che chin chö je gyao wei gung pan cho pa sho da chan yi me ro kun me nam tu che la pa sun we ka dri le shin dan de ren chen nam sun ki nangwa jinye keiki treneni de che kyab cho tsun me chi puru yi che de pe ne sudana Nunki dam cha chenpo manyewa chan chu pa du chu che che sin se. Now, with strong, confident devotion, concentrate one-pointedly on the form of the Buddha, thinking that he is actually there, and recite as much as possible the following. So here we're going to recite once in English and twice in Tibetan. Guru, teacher, Bhagavat, Tathagata, Arhat, perfect Buddha, glorious conqueror, Shakyamuni, I submit obeisances to you, I make offerings, I take refuge. Lama tumpa chomdende deshin shepadra chombayan tapa sope sangepa gewa shakya chubala chatselo chodo kyapsu chiyo. Lama tumpa chomdende deshin shepadra chombayan tapa sope sangepa gewa shakya chubala chatselo chodo kyapsu chiyo. So now we're going to read the line just above and the first line just below the mantra. Next, recite as many times as is appropriate this dharani mentioned in the abridged Prajaparamita as being the way to invoke the mind of the Buddha. Then recite as much as possible the same dharani beginning from Om. During all this, concentrate one-pointedly on the visualization with devotion, remembering the qualities of the Buddha. So we're going to say this 3 times, beginning with Teyata, 3 times beginning with Om, and then finish off the mala quietly to ourselves. Pardon me. Teyata Om Muni Muni Mahamunaye Soha. Teyata Om Muni Muni Mahamunaye Soha. Teyata Om Muni Muni Mahamunaye Soha. 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 Om Muni Mahamunaye Soha. Om Muni Muni Mahamunaye Soha. So just a quick note, if you're doing this yourself and you don't go at the same speed as me, you can just pause it until you finish the mala. If you're doing this on your own, right? Just pause it until you finish the mala and then start it again. Okay, so since today is Medicine Buddha Day, we also are going to add another mala of the Medicine Buddha mantra, which is here, right here, Teata Om Bhikkhanse Bhikkhanse. On Amitabha Buddha Day, we add this mantra, and then on Buddha Day, we don't add any mantra. It's the same as the one in the text. Okay, so let's we'll do this mantra 3 times out loud, and then finish off the mala. Teata Om Bhikkhanse Bhikkhanse Maha Bhikkhanse Rasa Samungate Soha. Teata Om Bhikkhanse Bhikkhanse Maha Bhikkhanse Rasa Samungate Soha. Teata Om Bhikkhanse Bhikkhanse Maha Bhikkhanse Rasa Samungate Soha. Sorry, then 3 times beginning from Om. Om Bhikkhanse Bhikkhanse Maha Bhikkhanse Rasa Samungate Soha. Om Bhikkhanse Bhikkhanse Maha Bhikkhanse Rasa Samungate Soha. Om Bhikkhanse Bhikkhanse Maha Bhikkhanse Rasa Samungate Soha. And we finish the mala. Om Bhikkhanse Bhikkhanse Maha Bhikkhanse Rasa Samungate Soha. Om Bhikkhanse Bhikkhanse Maha Bhikkhanse Rasa Samungate Soha. Now we go back to the right. So now we turn to, hang on, sorry, yes, okay. So now we go, that section at the bottom of page L4. After the mantra. Then consider that through the power of reciting the names of the Buddha and reciting the Dharani, once in English, once in Tibetan, from the body of the Buddha shines a great light of multicolored rays of wisdom light, dispelling all the obscurations of myself and all beings, perfecting the qualities of the Mahayana path and establishing us on the level of non-returner. Tumbe kule sheki usanatso pe nangwa chimpe dadan samchen tamche ki drepa tamche sashin teba chimpe namki yunten sushin tuke techi mi dope sanum pagyo. Endeavor as much as you can in this practice. Okay, so please turn to page L7. This we'll do once in English, once in Tibetan. The ground is purified with scented water and strewn with flowers. It is adorned by Sumeru, the 4 continents, and the sun and moon. Thinking of it as a blessed Buddha field, we offer it. May all beings enjoy the happiness of the perfectly pure Buddha fields. Idam Ratna Mandala Kamni Ratayami. Sashi Peki Jukshi Mejo Tram Rirab Ninchin Inde Gempadi Sange Shinju Mite Puwayi Drukanam Dakshina Chepasho Idam Ratna Mandala Kamni Ratayami. Once in English, once in Tibetan. The miraculous display of the unsurpassable wisdom appears as the intentions, deeds, prayers, knowledge, love, and ability of all the Sagatas and their heirs. May all beings become exactly like them. Deshe seche kunki tuke don sepa manam kense nubetso name yeshe kyuntru chitrawa tetra kona drukungwa sho. Okay, now we do the closing prayers, beginning with the long life prayer for the Dalai Lama. Kanri wawe koe shinkam su pendan de wa malu jungwe ne chere si won ten zeng gima so yi shape kya ga ba tu tengyo shi Om swasti jigme rajam se chinap ki kyan se du kalun sin nudan sho Sabsum ishi doje taten chin tendra mempe chin neta shin sho. Om swasti tsela gyamsa chin lap tenjun lei nun sen taxe gyurtu pema wang. Sangsun adre gyalpo taten ne lap chen tenda shaitan taike sho. Lama kunkam sambo soade chotoku se mingwa soade chile tashinge ba soade lama dandre wa me ba chingi lop. Now this one once in English, once in Tibetan, the rest in English, and then the 100-syllable mantra. By this merit, may all attain omniscience, may defeat the enemy, wrongdoing. From the stormy waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death, from the ocean of cyclic existence, may I free all beings. Sonam di tamche sikpani, tobne nipe dranam pamche shing, kegana chi balon trupayi, sibe sole, droa sho. May bodhicitta, precious and sublime, arise where it does not yet come to be, and where it has arisen, may it never fail, but grow and flourish ever more and more. As long as space endures, as long as sentient beings remain, until then may it too remain and dispel the miseries of the world. Ever absorbed in the display of divine forms and primordial awareness, appearance, sound, and perception in the state of divinities, mantras, and dharmakaya, may I, inseparable from the practice of the profound and secret great yoga, attain within the essence of mind the state of one taste. Om Vajra Sattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajra Sattva Tenopa Tishtadrido Me Bhava Sutokayo Me Bhava Subokayo Me Bhava Anurakto Me Bhava Sawasiddhi Me Prayatsa Sawakama Sutsame Shiktam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sawata Tathagata Vajramame Munsa Vajri Bhava Maha Samaya Sattva.